thought Australia was supposed to be hot. But the night times are cold, man, I'm telling you. So cold that I don't want to go outside. It's going to be a great couple months.
How you going?
Yeah, not bad.
You too, see ya.
How are you?
Good, thanks, yourself.
Yeah, a bit tired. I'm very hungry.
Where have you ridden from?
I came from Perth yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
But I was just camped up at the RV.
Oh,
at the
okay,
RV
yeah,
section.
yeah.
What do I want? Can I? That'll do me good. Can I get a full
breakfast?
Yeah, full breakfast, please. And just like a black coffee or something as well. Hiya.
Can I suggest an alternate for you? 2 kilometres of roadworks and machinery, lots of lime on the road, and it's not good to breathe.
Okay.
It goes past Green Hills pub, and you can turn, and you will come back on this road. Not a problem.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Big busy city, but now I think like from cycling to serene, I would.
Have you ridden across the Nully?
No, not yet.
Are you going that way?
Yeah, well, I want to do the Great Central Road.
That's even harder.
They
Sand and gravel. And,
they got stuck in all that rain that came recently.
Oh,
so there's some big sections at the moment that are just fully closed.
That's right. Where you
I
going,
mean, I'm
Norseman
gonna
or
today. I'll head up to Meriden.
Yep.
Go just outside, camp there, then just follow the highway to
Bruce Rock, and then you're going to cut through to Norseman or not?
Norseman is south of Kalgoorlie.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah, and that's the
gateway,
start of the
Nullarbor. That's the gateway of the Nullarbor.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But then again, you just got to make your decision. If you're going to go across the centre, you've got to go Kalgoorlie, Leonora,
Laverton.
Yeah.
Right, that's why I was going to get to Kalgoorlie and then call up the Shire in Laverton and ask them like what's the situation.
Plenty across the Nullarbor. You got roadhouses every 200 or 300 kilometres.
Yeah.
But through the centre, I don't think.
I planned the Great Central Road, and then I was like, all right, I'll plan the Nullarbor just in case.
Well, it's just that it's long and flat and straight.
Yeah.
Unless you get a headwind, and you'd probably be better off getting off your bike and pushing it.
Yeah, I've heard about the wind.
The wind. They're horrific. When they blow, they just blow.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not. It's probably only 10 or 15 knots.
Yeah.
We're in that subway. As I was ordering, Ben said to me, so where are you going to stay? I was like, I was thinking of riding outside, head to a camp spot, but I need to charge up some stuff first. He was like, dude, if you need to charge some stuff, just stay at mine. So yeah, cheers, man. Helps out a lot. It means I can have a shower, which I haven't had for a good few days. He just waited around the corner to make sure I went the right way. Oh, what a nice guy.
But I mean, if you want, we can do a run out towards the. There's a rock and a salt lake out towards where I live.
Yeah.
You want to see a big salt lake? We'll just hop in the car and just burn out and burn back. Yeah, there's not a lot left of it, of any of the, you can see concrete pads and one brick wall in a paddock.
Yeah.
As far as like old buildings go, apart from the one that they've restored and turned into the museum. Yeah, it's the salt erodes the granite out here. We get these orangey bits in the rock, eats into the thing, and that one's not as deep as I thought it was. You get that little hole, and it goes in, and then kind of pops up a little hole further and whistles out the top.
And that's what's making all the little humming noises.
Making little humming noises.
Never been anywhere like this. They all want to come in.
Go up gears, yep. And then down to go down, yep.
That's so fun. All
Cheers,
right,
man. You look after
mate.
yourself.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Bring it in.
All right.
I'm learning pretty quickly that you Aussies are pretty good people.
Generally speaking, we're pretty happy-go-lucky. Yep, cool.
I'll let you know when I get to
There's someone with a signal?
exactly. When I get to somewhere with signal, I'll
no worries, man.
I'll send an update.
Got about 250k stretch now with not much in the middle. Got some extra water here, some more in the bags. I've fully laid in the back. I should have stuck some in here as well, but it's going to be a beautiful camp spot tonight, but water's going to be a bit of an issue. There's no resupply for a long time. Me and my best friend on these roads.
I'm at a bit of a fork in the road at the moment. A physical one rather than anything else. If I go 200k north, I have one route across Australia. If I go 200k south, I get a very, very different route across Australia. My plan for crossing the country was to always do the Great Central Road. That's a 1,000 kilometre gravel road right across the Red Centre from this town called Laverton. It goes all the way across the country, but my stop would be Uluru and Alice Springs. However, I heard rumours a little while back that that road was closed at the moment. There was a lot of rain that came a few weeks ago, and because that road is gravel and unsealed, they've closed it at the moment. Not all of it, just a place around Cosmo Newbury, but it means there's no way around that. I called up the Shire of Laverton just now, and I asked them, you know, do you think it's going to be open in the next maybe like 5-6 days by the time it will take me to cycle there from Kalgoorlie? But they said, look, the next review of the road is on the 29th of April and it's the 19th today, so that means, you know, it means I'd have to wait 10 days to get an answer to that question, and that's not a guarantee. My visa is 3 months, and if I wait 10 days and the answer is no and I've got to take the Nullarbor, that adds an extra 1,500 k to my route here. I have to see Uluru. There's no way that I'm not seeing it.
But as well, religious,
Yeah.
as well, aboriginal, because Australia is half British or Anglo-Saxon heritage, but as well it's half aboriginal.
Yeah.
We kind of
Yeah,
forget
yeah,
this.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
we are, from a point of view, we are making a big mistake. So we kind of forget that this is aboriginal land.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then this is
The heart of that.
exactly. This is the heart.
But it means that I have to take the Nullarbor now. I was really trying to avoid the Nullarbor like the plague. I'm also not willing to ignore the road closure signs and do the Great Central Road. If something went wrong and I messed up and I needed, you know, someone to come and get me, if you know, if it all hit the fan, I'd be putting a huge burden on someone else who didn't sign up for that burden. You know, so I can't ignore that and go on it. Even though on a bicycle, you know, most people I've spoken to have said on a bike it'd probably be fine because, you know, where it's cut up, I can just go around really easily, take the bags off, carry it across the flooded bits. You know, there'd be ways around it. So that's the lay of the land at the moment. I've now got to ride south. I'll get to Norseman, I'll head across the Nullarbor, I'll get to the other side, I'll take the cut through, I can't remember what the name is, it's a shortcut, ride north through Cooper PD, up to the McDonnell Range and then to Uluru. It adds another 1,500 k to my route here, so I better get a move on. It's a long way, a lot of lonely miles ahead. I think I've got more punctures in Australia than I did in like the entirety of my time in the bloody Northern Hemisphere. Ah, that's one more puncture for the tally. And just like that, I'm
I'm on the Nullarbor. And although I'm a bit nervous, you know, like, I've also dreamed of riding this. Look at this. There's been certain places that I've been that really make me tear up when I realise that I've cycled here. When I got to the Alps, I cycled into Istanbul. When I saw the Himalayas for the first time. When I rode into Singapore. When I saw Fuji. And this is one of those moments. You know, like, grew up racing on the track. Never had any idea about the bikepacking, ultra sort of thing. And there were 3 films that I watched when I went on my first YouTube rabbit hole. One of them was with Lael Wilcox. One of them was with Sofian Sahili. And the third one covered the Indy Pack race, with a lot of that centered on this road that I'm about to do. And those 3 films really left a mark on me. And even though this wasn't my first choice of road to do, I've got to this sign and I just feel completely overwhelmed. Like, the cars are coming past, beeping and waving because they know what you're about to do. And you know, one of the reasons I wanted to leave on this ride was to prove to myself that I could do it, that I could care for myself, that I could take care of myself, where for so long I just wasn't able to do that. And I used to have a pretty self-harmful way of thinking where if something was possible, then it had to happen. And that worked against me for a long time. And then when I started enjoying the long distance riding, I was able to use that to my whatever, you know, to get here right now. And I remember just being in bed for weeks, like not being able to sleep because I was thinking about riding around the world. And I thought, yeah, like, if it's other people can do it, I can do it. If it's possible, I have to give it a go. And now I'm like here on one of those roads that was so like important for me in reaching that. It's not even a scenic road. That's the thing. It's famous for just being boring, but it does mean a lot to me to be here. I'm not going to go far today. I've already done about 100k and the plan is just, well, actually I'm also not going to go far because there's 19 seconds until my memory card runs out. Alright, let's find a campsite and ride this bloody road. I want to take a minute to quickly thank Peak Design for helping make these videos possible. I first bought one of their straps back when I was in Malaysia,
My old Fuji one was just falling to pieces, and I heard that they were the best, and I wear my camera on my back for hundreds and hundreds of kilometers. So I thought, yeah, I'm gonna get one. It's gonna last, it's gonna go the distance. So some corrugations. Fast forward a couple of months and they actually got in touch with me and asked if I wanted to try out some of the other products. One of the things that I've been using the most, and I've had this on my bike since Taiwan, is the tripod that the camera is on at the moment. And for a long time I wanted to make these videos, but I didn't really have the confidence or willpower to balance my phone on something all the time. But this one is amazing. I'm super happy to be a Peak Design ambassador for 2024, so I just want to give a big shout out to them. You check out some of their stuff. I use their phone mounts, I use some other stuff that I'm not allowed to talk about just yet. That's out pretty soon, and it does make a world of difference. Most of bikepacking is everyday chores, so things that I can do to make the little bits just a bit easier makes a huge difference. So yeah, thanks Peak Design.